Is your brain shrinking as we speak, quietly stealing your memories, focus, and freedom after 60? It's not just getting older, it's a deficiency in one critical vitamin that many seniors lack daily. You don't need expensive pills or complex diets. This nutrient is so important that without it, your brain cells die faster, your mental sharpness fades, and your dementia risk climbs by up to 53%, says the National Institute on Aging. Are you unknowingly depriving your brain every morning? Keep reading as I'll uncover the one vitamin your brain demands, plus 5 easy breakfast foods you can eat tomorrow to enhance your mind, elevate your mood, and keep you in charge into your 70s. The last food? It's so ordinary it'll amaze you. Press 1 if you've ever forgotten names, addresses, or struggled to stay focused. Let's start with breakfast food number 1. Whole eggs. Eggs aren't just a protein powerhouse, they're a B12 goldmine. One large egg delivers about 25% of your daily B12 needs, plus choline, a nutrient critical for memory and brain cell communication. A 2021 study from the University of Illinois found that seniors eating 2 eggs daily for 12 weeks improved cognitive scores by 15% and reduced brain fog. The yolk is where the magic happens, packed with B12 and vitamin D to support nerve health and mood stability. Boil them, scramble them with spinach, or poach them. Just eat them within an hour of waking to jumpstart your brain. If you're worried about cholesterol, relax. Recent research from the American Heart Association shows moderate egg consumption doesn't raise heart disease risk for most seniors. 1 egg a day could be your brain's first line of defense against memory decline. Breakfast food number 2. Greek yogurt with pumpkin seeds. Greek yogurt is a protein-packed, B12-rich choice that's easy on your stomach and brain. A 6-ounce serving gives you about 20% of your daily B12, plus calcium and probiotics that reduce inflammation, a key driver of cognitive decline. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors eating yogurt daily had 12% better memory retention than those who didn't. Add a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds for a magnesium boost. Magnesium supports nerve signaling and reduces brain fog. Mix in some blueberries for antioxidants, and you've got a breakfast that fuels your brain for hours. Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to avoid sugar spikes that can cloud your thinking. Eat it 30 minutes after waking, and you'll feel clearer and more focused by mid-morning. Breakfast food number 3, sardines. Yes, sardines for breakfast. These tiny fish are a B12 powerhouse, with 1 small can delivering over 100% of your daily needs. They're also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which a 2023 study in neurology linked to a 30% lower risk of cognitive decline in seniors. Omega-3s reduce brain inflammation and improve blood flow, keeping your mind sharp. Try sardines on whole grain toast with a slice of avocado for a breakfast that's quick, affordable, and brain boosting. If the taste is too strong, start with a small portion mixed into scrambled eggs. Twice a week is enough to make a difference. If you have high blood pressure, choose low-sodium options to keep things heart healthy. Sardines aren't just food, they're a shield for your brain's future. Breakfast food number 4, fortified almond milk with oatmeal. Many seniors struggle with dairy, but fortified almond milk is a B12-packed alternative. 1 cup provides up to 50% of your daily B12, plus vitamin D to support brain cell repair. Pair it with oatmeal, rich in complex carbs and fiber, to stabilize blood sugar and keep your brain energized. A 2022 study from Harvard showed that stable blood sugar reduces cognitive decline risk by 25% in seniors. Add a sprinkle of walnuts for extra omega-3s and a handful of berries for antioxidants. Cook your oats with almond milk, eat within an hour of waking, and you'll notice sharper focus and fewer mid-morning slumps. If you're vegan or lactose intolerant, this is your go-to brain fuel. Breakfast food number 5, beef liver. Before you wrinkle your nose, hear me out. Beef liver is one of the richest natural sources of B12, with just 3 ounces providing over 1,000% of your daily needs. It's also loaded with iron and folate, which support oxygen delivery to your brain and prevent fatigue. A 2019 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors with higher B12 levels from organ meats had a 40% lower risk of memory loss. Pan-sear a small slice with onions for a savory breakfast, or try liver pate on whole grain toast if you're not ready for the full experience. Once or twice a month is enough to supercharge your brain. If you have high cholesterol, consult your doctor and stick to small portions. Liver isn't just a meal, it's a brain-saving powerhouse. Now let's talk about Susan, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. She used to plan lessons with razor-sharp focus, recall every student's name, and enjoy crossword puzzles with her grandkids. But last year, she started forgetting where she parked her car. She'd walk into rooms and blank on why she was there. Her daughter noticed she repeated stories, and Susan admitted she felt foggy, like her brain was slipping away. It wasn't just embarrassing, it was terrifying. She had no major health issues, no Alzheimer's diagnosis, but her mind wasn't the same. Susan's story isn't unique. It's happening to millions of seniors across America, and the culprit isn't just getting old. It's a silent thief, a deficiency in vitamin B12, a nutrient your brain depends on to stay sharp and resilient. Here's the harsh truth. After 60, your body's ability to absorb vitamin B12 drops dramatically. A 2023 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that up to 20% of adults over 60 are deficient in B12, and most don't even know it. Why? Because the symptoms, memory lapses, brain fog, fatigue, even mood swings, creep in so slowly you might blame stress or age. But left unchecked, B12 deficiency can shrink your brain's gray matter, impair nerve signaling, and increase your dementia risk by over 50%. The National Institute of Health warns that low B12 levels damage the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your brain's nerves, slowing communication and leaving you foggy, forgetful, and unsteady. Worse, it's not just your brain. Low B12 can weaken your balance, increase fall risk, and sap your energy, making you feel trapped in a body that's no longer yours. Why is morning so critical? After 8 hours of sleep, your body's in a fasting state, desperate for nutrients to kickstart repair. Without B12-rich foods first thing, your brain misses its chance to rebuild and protect itself. Skip breakfast or grab a coffee and bagel, and you're starving your brain when it needs fuel most. The good news? You can reverse this. A 2022 study from Tufts University showed that seniors who boosted their B12 intake saw memory improvements in just 6 weeks. You don't need pills or injections, just the right foods at the right time. Let's meet John, a 71-year-old grandfather from Texas. 2 years ago, he started forgetting his grandkids' birthdays. He'd lose his train of thought mid-conversation, and his wife noticed he was quieter, almost withdrawn. John feared he was heading toward dementia, a fate his father faced. But after a nutritionist pointed out his B12 deficiency, John made a change. He stopped skipping breakfast, ditched his coffee-only mornings, and started with eggs, yogurt, and a sprinkle of nutritional yeast. Within a month, his fog lifted. He remembered names, laughed more, and even started teaching his grandkids chess again. John's story shows what's possible when you feed your brain what it craves. Why does B12 matter so much? Your brain relies on it to produce neurotransmitters, the chemicals that carry signals between brain cells. Without enough B12, those signals slow, leading to forgetfulness, confusion, and even depression. A 2021 study in neurology found that low B12 levels increase brain atrophy by 35% in seniors. But the flip side is powerful. Boosting B12 can rebuild those connections, sharpen your focus, and lower your dementia risk. You don't need a prescription or a fancy clinic. It starts in your kitchen with your first bite of the day. Now the secret weapon, nutritional yeast. This flaky, cheesy-tasting powder is a B12 bombshell with just 1 tablespoon providing over 200% of your daily needs. It's vegan, affordable, and easy to sprinkle over eggs, oatmeal, or yogurt. A 2024 study from the University of California found that seniors using nutritional yeast daily improved memory scores by 18% in 8 weeks. It's also packed with B-complex vitamins that boost energy and mood, helping you feel sharper and happier. Stir it into your morning meal or blend it into a smoothie. If you're on a low-sodium diet, choose unfortified versions to avoid extra salt. This simple sprinkle could be the key to keeping your brain vibrant and your memories intact. Press one now if you're not sure what to eat in the morning to protect your brain. Beyond food, small morning habits can amplify your brain's protection. First, sip warm water with a pinch of Himalayan salt upon waking to rehydrate and balance electrolytes, priming your brain for nutrient absorption. Second, do a 3-minute brain-boosting exercise. Stand and march in place, lifting your knees high for 30 seconds, then rest. Repeat 5 times. This increases blood flow to your brain, per a 2023 study in the Journal of Aging Research. Third, spend 5 minutes in morning sunlight to boost vitamin D, which works with B12 to protect brain cells. Fourth, avoid sugary breakfasts, bagels, pastries, or sweetened cereals that spike blood sugar and cloud your mind. Fifth, eat within an hour of waking to stop your body from burning brain-critical nutrients for energy. Here's the core lesson. Your brain isn't destined to shrink after 60. A simple deficiency in vitamin B12 could be stealing your clarity, but you can fight back with the right breakfast foods and habits. Start tomorrow with one of these: eggs, Greek yogurt with pumpkin seeds, sardines, fortified almond milk with oatmeal, or beef liver. Sprinkle in some nutritional yeast for a B12 boost. These choices aren't just food, they're your ticket to staying sharp, engaged, and independent. Susan and John turn their mornings into brain-saving rituals, and you can too. The science is clear. B12 is your brain's lifeline, and your kitchen is where the battle for your mind is won. Tomorrow morning, standing in your kitchen, ask yourself, will you let your brain weaken or feed it to stay strong? Select a brain-supporting food, build it into your daily habit, and take control of your mental well-being. Your memories, focus, and self-reliance, they're worth fighting for. Start with small steps, Start today and keep your mind sharp over time. Which food will you try to boost your brain tomorrow? Share below, because your choice could encourage others to safeguard their minds too. Thank you for watching until the end. I truly appreciate every view, like, and comment from you. If you found this content helpful, don't hesitate to share it with your friends or loved ones. Your interaction is a big motivation for me to keep creating more valuable content. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. See you in the next videos.